A big smile greeted you as you exit the arrival area. Your cousin Anne waved her hand. She is obviously excited to hug you. You quickened your pace to get to where she was, and the moment you were close to her, she couldn't stop herself from hugging you. Long time no see. I miss you. You also hug her as you reply. I miss you too. After 2 years, you also thought of coming back. How's auntie and uncle? Well, they are doing great. Let's go home. She nods and helps you with your luggage. How many months are you staying here? I actually come back to work here. A company hired me to be their stylist. Really? So that means you will be here for a long time? Thank God, I'm not alone now. But how about your work in Hollywood? You look out the window and answer, I resigned from the current Hollywood artist that I handled. Why? I don't know. I don't feel happy there. You sigh and keep looking out the window until you pass on Jungkook's billboard. You look at it and unwillingly to take your eyes off. But I notice you. Kaz, how are you and Jungkook? You look at her. Why you bring his name in our conversation? Please, I don't want to talk about him. After some time, you arrive at Anne's house as you start unloading your luggage. Nothing changed since I left here. Exactly. I didn't move a single thing because every time I see this house, I remember the happy memories we had here, Anne said. You went inside the house and walked around until you saw the kitchen. A flashback came to your memory that you and Jungkook were happily cooking here since you both love to cook. Next, you went to the balcony and saw the swing. A smile crept into your face after you remembered that you and Jungkook were often here, learning how to act and memorize his lines. This is also where you often cuddle with each other. Until something caught your attention, the room where Jungkook used to rent before. You opened the door and entered the room. Everything was still the same. Even Jungkook's picture hanging on the wall is still there. You sat on the bed and looked at the beautiful view that you could see from that room. Again, a flashback came. That room where you were now, that's where you became Jungkook's official girlfriend 3 years ago. 4 years ago, you took a vacation in Korea since you and your parents already migrated to California. Your vacation was supposed to be only 4 months, but it took 2 years for some reason. While in Korea, you are staying with your cousin's house. She is alone in the big house that she owns. Her house has 4 rooms, so she decided to accept tenant for 1 room and the other one for the guest, if ever. She should only accept a woman to rent, but her friend asked her if it's possible for her guy cousin from the province to rent since he's nowhere to go. And since he was her friend's cousin, Anne agreed, and that's when you met Jungkook. You became friends easily because you often cook together and left alone at home when Anne is working. The first time you saw him, you are really impressed by his simplicity and looks. And because you are always left alone, you often talk about something, and that's when Jungkook tells you that he wants to be an actor, but he always fails in every audition that he does, as he starts losing hope to achieve his dream. You convince him to audition again and not give up on his dream, not because you just want to encourage him, but you have confidence that Jungkook can achieve it. Because you're not doing anything, you help him to level up his acting skills. You also went with him in any auditions. You are by his side as he achieves his dreams. After 6 months, his hard work paid off. Finally, he got to be a part of a mini drama. He is just an extra, but even though it is still a stepping stones for his success. And you weren't wrong, because in that drama, someone discovered Jungkook's talent and wanted him to sign a contract with his company. The two of you were so happy. Finally, the fulfillment of his dream was already come. Without Jungkook knowing, your good future awaits you also in California, because a famous fashion icon called you to be a part of their team as a fashion designer. But you didn't accept it because you already promised to Jungkook that you wouldn't leave him until he got to the top. You don't know why you're doing this, sacrificing your bright future in California just for his career. But later on, you found out why. Because you love him. Little by little, Jungkook got a name in showbiz, along with the deepening of your feelings for each other until you became officially couple. Everything seems to be perfect. You and Jungkook are happy with each other and his career is going well. You thought there was no end to that happiness, but you are wrong. While Jungkook is getting famous, all the media are focusing on him. And because of that, your secret relationship is slowly being revealed. Many blind items came out, all pointing to Jungkook, saying Jungkook and his girlfriend live together in the same house. Little by little, Jungkook lost project and endorsement. Even his fans get angry. That's what you fear for. He will fall because of you. So before that happens, you decided. It hurts, yes. However, that pain is also saved Jungkook's career. You told Jungkook that you will go home to California and come back in 1 month. But you didn't come back. You cut your communication with him and you don't look at any news about him. You were spacing out while remembering the happy memories of you and Jungkook when someone shook your shoulder. Hello? Are you in your dreamland? I've been calling for you a while. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What is it? What do you want for dinner? Hmm, why don't we go to my favorite pasta place? I'll treat you. This is definitely at the top of your bucket list once you return to Korea to eat at your favorite pasta restaurant. Time skip. You and Anne just finished eating, and now you're outside the restaurant waiting for her while she is in the bathroom. You are busy in your phone when you hear her screaming. You get intrigued, so you look to see what's going on. But you can't believe on what you see. The person you avoid most is standing on your opposite. You just stare at him on the corner while your eyes are tearing up. Because in the truth, you still love him. Meanwhile, Jungkook is busy waving his hand to his fans. He had just left the theater since he was invited to be a guest speaker. He suddenly got nervous, but for unknown reason, until his eyes landed on a familiar face. He stared at her, and their eyes met. YN? He really can't believe that he saw you again. But his focus on you got interrupted when his manager held his shoulder. Jungkook, let's go. We need to leave. You faced him a nod, but when he returned to you again, you disappeared from where you were standing. I'm pretty sure that is really YN. But why did she suddenly disappear? If it's really you, then why haven't you called me yet? I thought you're going to buy something. Then why did you leave the mall in such a hurry? I forgot I had something else to do. And what happened to Jungkook since I left? Wow, finally you asked about him. The day you left, the media came to my house and asked me what was my relationship with Jungkook. I said he was my tenant. After that, the issue about Jungkook disappeared. As for Jungkook, well, he waited for you to come back. I also see him crying, maybe because he misses you. After 6 months since you left, he also left the house. One time we bumped each other. He invited me to have a dinner, but he avoids talking about you. Ah, I heard he changed his company now. I'm pretty sure he already forgot me. I don't know. Maybe? I read a lot of dating rumors, but there is no confirmation that he is dating someone. I don't know what's on your mind right now, but for me, you need to talk. It doesn't matter if you don't love each other anymore. The important thing is, at least you have a closure. You don't speak, you just listen to what Anne says. You woke up early and went to your new work. Working for a Hollywood star helped you to get a job in Korea right away. And also your salary is higher compared to the other stylists because you are not just a stylist, you are a designer too. Mostly, you are the one who designs the clothes for the celebrities that you handled. Miss YN, you will stand up and bow to the person in front of you. Yes, sir? Follow me, I'll take you to the actor that you're going to handle. By the way, I'm Manager Lee. As he reaches his hand, Kang YN. You follow him until you reach a dressing room as he opened the door. Ladies, are you done? JK's new stylist already here. By the way, JK, she is your new stylist. YN, introduce yourself. You came out from behind the manager since he was covering you. Good morning, I'm Kang YN, your new stylist. You said, but you flinched in shock after you saw Jungkook. Just like you, Jungkook's eyes widened while staring at your reflection in the mirror. You don't know what to do at that time, whether you're going to run or resign. But you can't do that since you already signed the contract. Miss YN, your other designs that were passed to the CEO have already been done. Okay, sir. After a few minutes, Jungkook finishes makeup. You start choosing clothes for him to wear as the other people went outside, and now the two of you are left in the room. Wear this. You handed the clothes to him, but Jungkook didn't move. He just stared at you. Why? Why and why? Why am I here? I'm not here to see you. Actually, I didn't know this is your new company. I'm here to work. He held your wrist and said, that's not what I'm talking about. Why didn't you come back? Why didn't you let me solve that issue? Why did you run away? You snatch your hand as you reply. Don't bring up the past, Jungkook. The important thing is you already reached your dream. Jungkook was about to answer, but the manager came to tell him that his shoot was about to start. He took the clothes and immediately put it on. He looked down since he took off his shirt in front of you. After he got dressed, you came to him to fix it, while Jungkook didn't take his eyes off on you. The makeup artist and stylist are just standing on one side, while Jungkook is making a scene because every now and then Jungkook needs retouch. Action! He slowly approached the woman who was his partner. I love you, as he held her waist and kissed her. Cut! Good take, the director said. Jungkook finished the kissing scene on one take. He let go of his partner and secretly checked you to see what your reaction was. But he got pissed because you weren't looking at him. Instead, you were busy talking to his manager. What he didn't know was while he was kissing his partner, your heart breaks into pieces. So you immediately look away and talk to the manager. Look at this girl. It's just her first day at work, but she already feels comfortable with Manager Lee. After the shoot, you went back to the dressing room to fix the things that Jungkook used. When a girl came in, it's Mitch, Jungkook's partner. JK, would you like to join me for dinner? Jungkook looks at you as he remembers that you were happy talking to the manager earlier. Sure, but just the two of us. Deal? As she clings on Jungkook's arms and exits the room. Later on, you heard from the makeup artist that Mitch had a crush of Jungkook for a long time, and almost the entire showbiz industry already knows this. You need to go back to the company to return the clothes, but the problem is there is no vacancy in the other van. It's a good thing Manager Lee is there. I'm going to the company also. You can come with us. Thank you, Manager Lee, you said and got into the back of the car, while Manager Lee and the driver are in front. You're about to close the door, but someone suddenly stopped it as Jungkook gets in and sits next to you. I thought you and Mitch had a dinner. He didn't answer as he just gazed at you. I forgot something in the company. Where's your car? Manager Du took it, so you need to take me home, you replied. The surroundings were quiet for a while until Mr. Lee asked you, YN, do you have a boyfriend? Jungkook choked on his own saliva and looked at you, waiting for your answer. No, I don't have a boyfriend. Jungkook rolls his fist and says, Wah, liar! Did you say something, Jungkook? Nothing. A mosquito bite me. Then YN, can I take you home later? You have no chance to answer after Jungkook shouts, Manager Lee, how about me? As he bites his lips and gives you a death glare.